why they keep on hating on me, dog. I don't know. Why they keep on hating on me, dog. I don't know. Why they keep on hating on me, dog. I don't know. Why they keep on hating on me, dog. I don't know. I got
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, dogs, cats, animals, rats, hats, dog, hog, mall. 2901 Productions and 48 Media proudly presents to you another round of Ab-So-Lute, and I am Marlon Copeland.
What's going on? It's your man Eric. Yeah, dogs in there twice. I was like, okay.
And I said dog, hog.
Oh, I thought you said dog, hog, dog.
Ram, ham, hog, dog, chicken, turkey, you name it.
It remind me of what is it on that movie Dodgeball? He was like dip, dodge, dip, dive, and dodge. I was like, all right. That shit was pretty funny though.
I love Dodgeball. It's a great movie.
What's going on with you though?
Nothing much, man. Just chilling, man. If you
up.
can dodge a wrench, you can dodge a ball.
Shit, well, I ain't trying to dodge either. Shit, I'm just trying to stay out the way altogether.
If you can dodge the IRS, you can dodge a ball.
Well, anybody dodging the IRS, yeah, gonna fuck around and end up like Wesley Snipes.
I know, right?
Ain't made a Blade movie since.
Well, you know, there's a little rumor out there that he may be doing that role again.
Man, I don't want to hear a rumor. Show me a trailer. I believe it when I see it. That's like in the shift one day, my coworker gonna say, "Hey, you get that text message from the manager? You say about the little bonus that everybody's supposed to be getting." I was like, I believe it when I see it. Pay period went by. Same chick was like, "You see that bonus on your check?" I said, "Nope. Shit look like I worked a regular shift." Like, I'm gonna talk to his ass. I was like, "Told you, I believe when I see it." Text messages don't mean shit to me. Hey, show me with action. Show me with the money. That's what I want to see.
I had a manager tell me once. He said, "Marlon, I know you like going on cruises. I am gonna make sure, because I was doing more work, like I was doing work in a different role."
Mm-hmm.
So he said, "I'm gonna make sure that you're gonna be able to pay off that cruise in no time flat. I'm gonna give you some extra money on your check." When I get the check, the first check, it had $180 on there. I was like, man, this cruise costs like fucking $1,000. So I gotta get 10 checks to pay this motherfucker? Like,
hell no. Oh man, I mean, it's sad when you can't take your management at their word, because it makes it seem like people care more about their business than they do their employees. And yeah, you have to care about your business, but at the same time, when you treat your employees like shit, then they gonna work like shit. You know what I mean?
this is true. You know, one of my my mentor in the field that I'm in, he always taught me about what's called the balanced scorecard. And what the balanced scorecard is well, in my genre is hospitality. So it was employees. No, it was, I'm sorry, guest, employees, revenue. That was your balanced scorecard. Like you should always care about those three things damn near equally. And I always commend, I always commended him for teaching me that.
That's what's up, because it definitely feel like some of the people that I've worked for care more about like the money that's going into their pocket than anything else. Like they'll do whatever, they'll get extra work for you to do. Doesn't matter how it's gonna affect you, as long as that extra income is working for them.
Yep.
I'll just be like, man, when you can tell that people care more about money than running a successful business, that's when you start to be like, man, fuck you, fuck your job, and all this other shit, because it ain't worth it. Hey, don't nobody want to slave for somebody for 30, 40 years to retire with nothing and retire from one job and have to work and still have to work another.
Yep.
I
So what was you shouldn't have retired. Like you should just stayed on the first one. I totally agree.
I don't know, man. On the upside, I get to take my daughter to the first father-daughter dance this year.
Oh, that's what's up.
Yeah. So I'll be taking her next month. I try not to embarrass her. We'll see how that go.
That's what's up.
That might be one of the stories she got to tell like years down the line when she get older. Like, I took my dad to a father-daughter dance and he embarrassed me. Like, she'll never want to take me again.
Can you dance?
Yeah, I can dance.
No.
I just don't.
I don't dance. All I do is this. All I do is this.
You don't even do that.
I don't.
He tried to get you to dance at Jarvis' wedding.
Nope.
He was not having it.
Hell no. I'm not a dancer. I am the whitest black guy that you would ever meet in life. And it's funny because people always act like people that know we did music. They would say, well, you used to do music, so why you don't know how to dance? I was like, y'all act like Jay-Z know how to do like the typewriter and shit. Like you never. Now I'm not stiff like Jay-Z because Jay-Z like a damn statue, but he has a lot of pyrotechnics and all that shit. You know that helps. But I'm like, what rapper besides like MC Hammer, Big Daddy Kane, he could rap and dance. It wasn't that many. It wasn't that many. What rappers fucking you had like T.I. be out here dancing and shit. Like
Jermaine Dupri started off dancing.
Well, he was a dancer?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know that. I know Diddy, why is Diddy not, like, real hip-hop heads don't really consider Diddy a rapper?
Probably because they believe that he don't write any of his stuff. Like, he has co-writers that write his lyrics.
Most rappers don't write, though.
Most R&B artists don't write. A lot of them don't. They get their songs brought to them.
Well, true. I don't think a lot of rappers write, though.
But maybe they hooks, but I can't see rappers just be like sitting in the studio and then somebody like, hey man, you check your email? Yeah, such and such just sent you this song, and then they like got the whole song mapped out for you, and you go in there and you just re-rap their lyrics. I don't see it. I don't see nobody doing that. And I can see somebody in the studio session and they writing their raps or they doing a verse, and then somebody that they with might be like, hey, try saying it this way, and like giving them a little direction of maybe you should use this word instead of that word or some shit like that. Right. But I don't think too many people got full out writers like writing whole songs. It's hard to imagine.
Like I remember years ago when Ludacris got sued for copyright infringement and Kanye West got called to court because he was a part of the suit, and I think Ludacris won. I'm almost for sure he won, but it was for the only thing Kanye West wrote, it came out, the only thing that Kanye West wrote on the song was, how you ain't gonna fuck girl on me, I'm the goddamn reason you in VIP. That's the only thing Kanye wrote. Everything else was Ludacris. So I think they won the case, but I was like, damn, like, you know, I mean, I know people help each other out with writing and shit, so I mean, it happens. Yeah,
but full song, like Drake, everybody be getting on Drake because they were like, Drake don't write his own rap or write his own songs, but Drake sings majority of the time.
Okay, let me throw this out. So, you know, I don't want no heat from nobody.
From who?
So one of the most respected people in hip hop, Dr. Dre, it is well known that Ice Cube wrote a lot of his earlier stuff, and also Eminem wrote. Well, you know, we still waiting on Detox, but Eminem had wrote a lot of Detox. He had helped write The Chronic 2.
Yeah, but everybody saw NWA movie. Everybody know how that went down. Everybody know that Dr. Dre wasn't the writer.
I know that, but my point is, Dr. Dre is respected as he is respected as a hip hop artist, but Diddy is not respected as a hip hop artist. What's the difference? Because he all in the videos
dancing and shit. I think most people look at Dre as like, I don't know which they should look at Diddy the same way, the producer. the producer, and like if you're a producer and the artist, you can get people to bring shit to you.
But Diddy is a producer?
Yeah, but most people, I don't know. He
I'm just
doesn't.
saying.
If he does albums, like puts the shit out there, and people just assume that he wrote the shit. So I don't think it's his fault. I think it's the fans' fault.
I don't know what to say to that. All I know is, like, for example, like Diddy helped Jay-Z produce, was it American Gangster? Yeah. I think it was American Gangster. It was some album that Jay-Z was working on that Diddy had a heavy influence of production in it. I don't remember exactly which one it was. I want to say it was American Gangster though.
Yeah, well, I can't see Diddy going in there with full songs like, "Here, I wrote this. This is how I want you to sing it. Or this is how I want you to rap it."
Now I don't think Diddy can tell Jay like, this is how I want you. I think Jay-Z would probably like,
because production and writing is two different things, but you
True.
still get credit. You still get writers credit for the beat, the instrumental, technically.
true.
So I mean, I just think you don't have it these days to where you can just open up the CD booklet and see the list of writers, who wrote what, who produced what, who owns the publishing. Like none of that information is like given to you anymore. You have to look for
You have
it.
to look for it.
So it's like people think that it's a secret, but it's not. Like ghostwriting is, you have this anonymous person, well, anonymous to everybody else, writing your verses, writing your rhymes, and giving it to you. Like, here, you can use this song, or yeah, I'll write this for you for this amount of money, and then you use that shit either verbatim or you just change certain things to make it sound like how you would say it.
Right.
And then you don't get credit for it. But if you get in your writing credit, then that's not a ghostwriter.
And I you know what, and you probably, you're gonna disagree with me, but I actually disagree with you. I actually think that a lot of rappers today are getting ghostwriters, and the reason why I say that because they all sound too much alike.
Well, who writing that bullshit though? Most of these niggas just go in there and like, oh, this was popular today. I can go in and freestyle some shit like that. And like the damn Mo Bamba, I got calling a young nigga phone. He freestyled the whole shit. And one of the best parts in that song.
Is that the basketball player?
No, that's the name of the song.
Oh, see, I don't even know.
I think the name of the artist is Sheck West. But one of the best parts in that song that majority of the people that hear it like was an accident, because some shit glitched when he was making the song and like the sound cut out and
Really?
it came back in. Yeah. But he was freestyling the whole thing, and well, they just do that shit these days, man, because ain't nobody calling nobody out on that shit.
What's the name of that rapper? Damn, I got gold all in my watch, gold all in my chain. And he used to work at like a thrift shop or some shit like that, and he kept that job until he got you know what I'm talking about?
The all gold everything dude.
Yeah.
And what is his name? I can't think of his name, but I know who you're talking about because he did a song with Mystical.
Yeah.
And
I think I watched that video because you told me
Lil
to watch
Dicky.
it. Yeah.
Yeah.
I was just wondering, like, was he like the
Trinidad James.
Trinidad James. Was he the beginning of all this bullshit?
I don't think so. I don't believe so. Not at all. But I mean, we've been long past the time where you could come out sounding like somebody else and get crucified for it because you weren't being original.
Right.
But these days it's like everybody, not everybody, but the newer generation wants you to sound the same because all of the music is for the same type of crowd. So everybody's song is heavily auto tuned.
Yep.
Most of it isn't really written. Most of it is freestyle. And like they do that shit in one take and just put it out there, and whatever you get is what you get.
Is that Jay-Z's fault?
I don't think so.
Because I'm joking when I say this, because Jay-Z is I think Jay-Z is he's not on the level, because I always say Kanye West is a musical genius. I think that he's close to that level. But my point is, Jay became well known for, going in the studio one take. But Jay, I mean, his shit made sense.
And only way you going in that shit one taking it is if you like, how you might write a song and you've practiced it so many times that when you go into the studio, you don't even need your paper to recite it. You don't need to look at the lyrics to rap it. I think.
So you saying Jay probably did a lot of studying before he went in there, and it appeared to be where he.
I mean, there's no way you can go. There's no way you can go into a studio and rap every verse without like knowing what the fuck you gonna say. Like you might go in there, you'll rap a few bars. If you good at freestyling, you can get through at least 16, and then be like, all right, stop that right there. All right, run that back. I like what I said here. We're gonna keep this, and I'll play off of that. You can do some shit like that. You don't the same way that you might sit there, write a line, or write 4 lines, and then stop for a minute, rewind the beat, play it back, think of some more shit. Then when you think of write that down. The same way you sitting there writing it, he could just do that same shit, but in the studio, and just instead of writing down, just rapping it, stopping. It's like, all right, play that back, and then punch me in here, and then I just rap at the end of this bar,
right,
and then stop right there. Like, all right, go back and then punch me in after I think of what else I'm gonna say. Like, you don't necessarily have to go in. It just might take people longer.
Mm-hmm. I feel you. I do feel like I've never fully. I mean, I've never met Jay-Z or whatever, but I've never believed that he goes in one take. I know, and I have seen so many people say they didn't believe it either. They went to the studio with him and he knocked it out in one take. I just don't believe that, because I know what it's like to go in the studio, and it would be different if Jay-Z put out bullshit. Mm-hmm. Then I would be like, yeah, he one take Cole. That's like one of his nicknames. But he puts out music that's either well thought out or thought provoking, or it's very catchy. So I can't see, until I see it, I will never believe that he does everything in one take.
I mean, I don't have to see it. I can. Songs aren't long these days. Like, if all you got to remember are your verses, and all you do, like, that's your job, that's your career. You don't have to worry about shit else.
Right.
So you can be in the studio all day just sitting there, bobbing out to a track, thinking the shit in your head. Mm-hmm. If you got all this shit in your head and you don't have to write it down, and you have the ability to remember that shit, then yeah, I can see somebody being able to do verses upon verse in their head, and then when it's time for them to record, they already got it mapped out, just like freestyle battlers.
Mm-hmm. But okay, now rap battles or freestyle battles or whatever, to me I feel like I can do that.
That's stage plays.
It's just like picking at somebody with rhymes. I can do that with my eyes closed.
I think it's more about playing to the audience, though.
Well, true.
No. But
my all-time favorite one is Loaded Lux, when he took out that boy. I can't think of that kid's name.
I don't know. I haven't watched too many rap battles.
You ever seen that one with Loaded Lux? When he was like, "You just a young nigga," or whatever.
Yeah.
That was dope. When he came in there dressed like the Mississippi pastor and shit. That was dope. But like, Loaded Lux, to me, I know he's a top 10 battle rapper of all time. I know Rashad would, he can tell us all that shit, 'cause he watch all that shit. Mm. But when I actually, because I was enamored by that rap battle, and went back and watched a lot of his rap battles, and I was a Loaded Lux fan, and then I started listening to the music, like the actual commercialized music, I was like, I literally can honestly sit here and say that Marlon C is a better rapper than Loaded Lux.
I don't know. A lot of people,
As far as what could be played on the radio, like I feel like if I was a solo artist and he's a solo artist, and what we both put out on the radio, with my thoughts and my perception of music and his, I think I would win. Now battle rap, he'll tear my ass up.
and that's because battle rap doesn't translate to like. Just because you're a good battle rapper or a great battle rapper doesn't mean you'll be a great artist.
And he ain't gonna find no pictures of me in the swim pool with a bunch of niggas either.
And just like you can
Unless
be
I
a
was a
great
kid.
artist, it's not gonna just because you're a great artist doesn't mean you're a great battle rapper or you'll be a great battle rapper either.
Correct.
So it's hard. I don't want to say it could be hard. It seems like it could be hard to cross over, but I don't know. Like writing a record for radio seems like it would be a lot different than writing your verses to go at an opponent in a rap battle. Like the format is different.
Yeah.
Your strategy is different. So
Because you got to go with rhythm. And like, you got to make sure the beat fits, like to make somebody want to listen to your lyrics. I think it's a lot more, what's the word I'm looking for? It's a lot more psychology that goes into writing a commercialized song as opposed to battle rapping. Like there's some psychology that with battle rap, but you got one goal. Like you don't have to necessarily worry about a beat. You are not.
yeah, you don't have to worry about fitting what you want to say in your first round into 16 bars.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like you have a time limit, but you got like,
I don't know, because
4
sometimes it
minutes or
seems
something?
like
They rap forever.
Yeah, I'll be like, then they hit the like, get your ass off of this goddamn stage. Stop talking.
You know what I don't like about rap battle? Like when I watch it, I guess it's different because we were watching it on YouTube. So you see it. Well, seeing it on YouTube has to be a lot different from actually being there. Because I hate when they rapping and they get to like a dope ass punchline and then it hit.
Like,
and everybody like,
hold up.
And then once they get everybody to quiet down, they got to re-say what they just said. Like, I heard you the first time, but then I got to remember maybe the crowd didn't hear them. I mean, so they have to redo it without everybody getting hyped after they say it. And that shit be kind of annoying.
The sun scorches, but your mama house got roaches. Hold up.
Let me finish. I can see how that shit could be irritating to the person rapping. Cause it's like after you already done said what you wanted to say, it's like then you gotta re-say that shit. Like, and then the whole perception of battle rap being like, before I actually started watching it and paying attention, I used to think battle rapping was like straight off the top.
I did too.
All freestyle.
I did too.
And then when I started watching, I was like, well, you just, like when they have to stop, get everybody quiet down, and then reset it. Like, I was like, well, you just said that. Like, so, I don't know. It messed me up when I figured out that they had to, like, write this shit ahead of time. I was like, okay, so you really got to study your opponent and know where you going to kill him at. I was like, all right.
That should be killing me, though. Hold up.
I know that shit. And I really want to see the rap battle coming up, but that shit on pay-per-view. I ain't paying for that shit.
What?
Cassidy versus Goods. And Cassidy Cassidy is, everybody know Cassidy is a really good battle rapper. But the way he comes off is like he's 100 times better than the people who have been doing battle rap like this whole time, like in front of the camera for like the URLs and shit like that. And
Well, you know why he feel that way.
But he feels like he says he started the URLs. He was he's the reason whoever started URL had the idea to start it and shit like that. And then he mentions that he can go online and find a battle of any battle rapper where they've lost. But battle rappers can't do that with him. So he feel like they have no ammunition against him.
But that's because he really he made it and he stayed out the limelight. He stayed out of their lane. So he probably, I don't know. I won't lie to you. If I was a battle rapper and I had to take on Cassidy, I'm gonna attack him having R. Kelly in his video looking like Zorro.
But see, that's all you can go off of. You can only go off of his commercial success. You can't really dig into like his life other than the shit that he was into with like AR-Ab. But everybody talk about this shit.
Yeah.
So it's like, what you gonna do? Bring up the same stuff that everybody else been bringing up?
Hey, they gotta do what I gotta do. I gotta do it in a creative way.
Yeah, you're gonna have to, because he could come out with some shit that people know about you, especially if you're a well-known battle rapper. You have to look at all the battles that this artist, like that this rapper has been in, to see what people have said about him, so you not sounding redundant.
Oh, well, see, this is what I'm gonna do. If I ever become a battle rapper, I'm gonna wear a mask. Ain't nobody ever gonna know who I am. Like, I'm gonna have that motherfucker on before I get to the arena.
Like that show that was just out earlier this year, the Masked Singer. It's gonna be like the Masked Battle Rapper.
Yep.
Like, so nobody's really gonna know shit about you except for what you rap about.
Yep. Like, now you see me, now you don't. Mask on my face, now face the funk. Hold up.
Like, what do you mean now I don't? You standing right here. You hear this nigga? They're gonna be talking through your whole rap.
Like, hold up.
Bruh.
I got the dog mask on.
Hey, what if you did that shit? What if you did a line and like nobody said shit? That shit was just silent and you was still like, hold up. Hold up. Let me finish.
Nobody's talking.
I'm like, nigga, is that a roach?
That's hilarious.
Oh man, that should be so goddamn funny.
That'll be a great spoof.
We can do that shit. Cause I've seen the ones where they spoof how people get like extra excited about the punchline. So you need to do one where ain't nobody getting excited about the punchline except
standing there,
except the dude. All you hear is crickets.
He's standing there like when Eminem was on 8 Mile, and he's just like,
with the "you just ate" ass face.
Don't be pushing my glass back.
Have you seen his latest stand up?
No, I don't want to.
Bruh. It was this one part.
Is it good to you?
I thought it was pretty good.
Okay.
I don't think it was as good as some of the previous ones, but I still thought it was pretty good. And he had this one part that reminded me so much of you. Where, like, I had to go back and look at it, but all I remember hearing him say, like, man, fuck them kids. That shit had me dying laughing. Like, if you don't watch it for anything else, just watch it and wait for that part.
Sound like I gotta take him to court.
That shit was too damn funny, but
I gotta take him to court for copyright infringement. That's my line. I mean that from the heart, not his heart, my heart.
Yeah, it was pretty interesting though. He had, like, first thing he did was address all the shit he was in the media about. With the shit between him and his wife and the cheating and shit like that. But
I personally feel like the problem, and I'm not being judgmental about his personal life. I give two shits about his personal life. I personally feel the problem with Kevin Hart is he's overexposed. Like I just feel like when you're grinding to get to a certain level, I'm not saying you have to veer off like just because you made it. But my God, I have to miss you. That's why I haven't wanted to see any of his stand-ups, because I haven't missed them.
I can see that.
Like God, like after you do a stand-up, I gotta watch Jumanji. After I watch Jumanji, I gotta watch another stand-up. After I watch another stand-up, I gotta watch Ride Along 2. After I watch another Ride Along 2, I gotta watch it. You know, it's just like, and then and I am a fan of Kevin Hart, but it's just so much. There's never any anticipation with him. He's like a fucking calendar. You know it's coming.
Well, he wasn't the funniest one in Jumanji, but Jumanji was good.
I thought Dwayne Johnson stole the show in Jumanji.
Yeah.
Yeah, he did really good.
That was good. Ride Along 2 I thought that was good.
Me too.
I thought 1 was funnier, though.
I did too. I thought I thought Ride Along 1 was more organic. Like the other one, it was like, hey, we made good money off of part 1. We got to do. And hell, I would have did a sequel too. I'm not gonna sit here and act like I wouldn't. if I'm in a movie and it makes $100 million, of course I want to do a part 2. It may be trash, and I'll be the first one. I hate my own sequel.
Well, hell, Denzel ain't do a sequel to Equalizer.
I know. Which was I never thought about that. He never done a sequel, but he's never really done movies that garnered a sequel. I've never I like a lot of his movies. I can't think of too many I don't like. But what movie has he ever did where you're just like, even if that character lives, you're like, they gotta do another one.
True.
Except for Equalizer. Like the way he was killing motherfuckers with a nail gun, you gotta see that again.
Yeah. Yeah.
This motherfucker walking like shooting niggas with a nail. Man, I'm telling you right now, I looked at like that happened to me. I'd be like, go get a real gun, you son of a bitch, and kill me. Don't you shoot me with no goddamn
Like
nail gun.
like one of the most disrespectful ways to die.
Nigga, I ain't plywood. I'm a man. You go get a gun or a knife. I'm not plywood, you son of a bitch.
Kill me how I'm supposed to get killed. Cute.
With a T, nigga. With a T. But yeah, I actually enjoyed Equalizer 1 better than I did 2, but I did like 2.
Yeah, I like 1 better. I mean, but it made sense for him to move from the area that he was in Equalizer 1. And
I can actually see Equalizer 3. Motherfucker was awesome now.
Yeah, but I don't know if I want to see him because he already looked old at Equalizer 2.
And not only that, he was big. I think that was the thing. He was big. Because if you notice, I mean, like, think about this. You go back and watch that movie. You never seen the wides. You never seen the wide shots with Denzel. Everything was 3/4 up. And I think the couple of times they did do wide, like when they was standing out in front of the dude's house with his kids and shit going to school. Then they did that wide. I was like, God damn, Denzel big. Like, it's very few wides in that movie. I was like, he was puffy.
And all they got to do is teach him Kung Fu.
And that's the thing.
And he'll be straight.
But he knows all that shit.
Well, yeah, you need to incorporate that. Because look at, then he ain't even got to lose weight. Look at Steven Seagal. Motherfucker gained hella weight.
Steven Seagal
He's still kicking there.
That's a big motherfucker, boy. That motherfucker Tonka truck big.
only action hero / whatever you want to call him that still look the same. Jean-Claude Van Damme.
No, fuck you, he looks awful.
In the face. But the nigga still doing splits and chairs and shit.
And that is true. Bruce Willis still look good. He just bald.
Bruce
you don't consider
he was damn near bald
in part 1. Shit, in Die Hard 1.
Yeah. He ain't changed nothing.
Not really. I mean, he still looks good. Bruce Willis still looks good. Mel Gibson still looks good.
Bruh,
He's just crazy as hell.
You know who he was giving hell last episode about his commercials? But I recently saw a TV show that he done.
Shaq.
And that shit is pretty damn interesting.
Shaq.
Matthew McConaughey. You give him hell about them damn Lincoln commercials. But the damn movie he in, I mean the TV show that he in with Woody Harrelson on HBO, well, I think it might have just been for season 1, but that shit is good as hell.
I like McConaughey. I love his character, and even though he didn't have a big part, Tropic Thunder, love him in Tropic Thunder. I love Tropic Thunder. Hey, this motherfucker's dead. It's like my favorite line in that movie.
Hey, then somebody put that at the like in this damn
In that meme?
yeah. When they bite slam a dude off the roof.
Yeah. Oh boy, Robert Downey Jr. is amazing, man. Ain't no goddamn takes, ain't no goddamn motion picture.
Man, over here trying to nigga read my damn laptop to keep charging. And why the hell Apple got $80 charges for their laptop?
Cause they know motherfuckers will pay for it.
Damn, man. Everyone, like, I like Apple products, man, but they shit expensive, man.
Yep.
Like, they make sure they get all their money out your ass.
They know we gonna pay for it.
Damn.
They love us. They love our money. They don't care about us.
I don't know, cause ain't dude running it from, I don't know where he from.
Who? Steve Jobs?
Nah, Steve Jobs dead, man.
Hey, this motherfucker's dead.
Lord, I ain't mean
I'm just playing God. I'm just playing God. I don't want to join him. I'm sorry.
I ain't mean laugh at that. That shit caught me off guard. Oh man.
Ain't no goddamn iPad. Ain't no goddamn computer.
Oh shit.
I'm just playing, man. I'm sorry, America. I'm sorry.
Hey man, I'm thankful for what Steve Jobs did, boy. Cause if it wasn't for him, he would still probably be stuck with them big block ass computers.
Somebody would have came along. I don't think they would have took it to the level that he took it though, but somebody would have came along. I mean, we got
be few and far in between, man.
we got the shit now. Dad here. Dad went.
Goddamn charger. Yeah.
And it'd be crazy, like in the stores, man. You watch all them motherfuckers be in that store. Like it never seems like a dull, like to work there. Like I bet you're like, I never get a break.
Man, I done been in some Apple stores, especially out of Linux, like certain times of the day where ain't nobody in that motherfucker.
Really?
Yeah.
I've never seen it empty. I bullshit you not.
You must be going later in the day or something.
Probably so.
Yeah. You go when motherfuckers off work.
I'm only walking by. I can't afford shit in there.
Oh, I remember one time I went in there and bought, what I buy? I think I bought my Apple TV out of there like years ago. Now I gotta replace the damn battery in that remote. I get like one of something, and then they come out with like 6 or 7 different versions after that, and I still got the very first one. But I actually got the second version of the Apple TV. That's a little bit thinner, but they on like a whole new shit now, and my shit still, it still work. it do what I need to do.
That's all that matters.
And do what I need to do.
And I'll be like, fuck that. I ain't trying to keep up with no Joneses anyway.
But I tell you this much, if this laptop that I got now had been a PC, the shit that it got going on with it now, bro, this shit would have been in the trash.
Really?
Yep. This shit would have been dead in the trash. I would have went and bought another one.
God damn, I wish I had a 13 point. Actually, that's not big. 5,100 square feet. That's not even big. This motherfucker cost $13.2 million.
Yeah. Sound big. Shit.
That's not for 51 square. What did it say? 5,100 square feet.
Where is it?
Shit, Malibu.
Yeah, there you go. You already paying for location right there.
Yeah. Sorry, Kevin Durant. I can't afford your house. Even if I had the money, I don't think I would spend that much money on that.
Yeah, he's selling it.
Yeah.
Oh, that's probably well shit. What you about to move?
Probably so. I've always been a firm. Well, I know a couple of athletes, and I've always been told you want to get more bang for your buck, move to the South. Like I got a friend. I won't say who he is and what sport they played, but he had a house up north for I think he paid it was $3 million. He had he had 3 bedroom, 2 bath. Like that's it.
Hell no.
And he bought a house in Georgia. I think the actual house was like $750,000. He got like 10, 12 bedrooms and all this shit, and he got acres and he got like multiple houses on the acre. Like,
hey, I mean, South is it just seems like you get more down here because as soon as you start getting further up north, like the bigger the city, the more expensive shit get. Like, man, I love going. Like, I don't like driving. If I don't have to drive through the city of Chicago, I go down there all day. But to live down there, I know that shit is sky high. Well, at least down there close to the water, that shit is sky high. Just like if you go in the opposite direction, go down to Florida, go down there by Clearwater, all them nice ass houses down there. Even if you go further down south towards Miami, you know that shit's super expensive. But I guarantee you're gonna get more space down there than you would if you was in Chicago.
Miami's the hood. I'm gonna tell everybody this. But you people that see the nightclubs and the beautiful water and all that stuff, that's just a portion of Miami. You drive through a lot of Miami. Miami's like the belly of the beast, and that's real talk. Go to Little Haiti. Go to all them different places, man. I bet your ass don't stop at no stop sign.
I don't think people will go down
slow
there
roll through that motherfucker.
Like, unless you know somebody or you grew up there. I don't think many people are moving to Miami to retire and no shit like that.
But I will say now that the part when you cross over that bridge and get to the downtown area, that shit's immaculate. I ain't gonna lie about that.
Yeah, ain't that the same thing Dave Chappelle said about, what was it? He said he visited San Francisco. He was like, you on the San Francisco side, everything all nice and sunny. He said you cross that bridge and it's like, welcome to Oakland, bitch.
That's pretty much it.
I don't know. I ain't never been to California. Well, I was in California by default because that's where I was born, but outside of that, I haven't been as an adult.
Have you ever wanted to go back to see where you were born at though?
Yeah, I have. Do I want to pay that money to go out there? No, I don't. That'd probably have to be like I don't know, some type of road trip, like
shit,
drive through Vegas or some shit. We ain't got shit else to do.
I can't sit for over 6 hours, bro. I can't do it.
Well, hey, you ain't driving that whole time. That's like vacation, like you stopping in different states to see different shit. Type of trip.
That's a long ass. I used to work with this guy years ago. He used to make that drive like every couple months. He had a lot of family out in California, and for some reason he was here working. And he would always just take a few days off, drive up there, go see his family, and come back. I'm like, who the fuck? He was driving. It was like a couple days. I just couldn't see it. I can't do it. Like those days are over with. As I've gotten older, I can't sit. It's hard for me to sit 6 hours. But I mean, I'll do it for certain trips. Like if I have to sit over 6 hours, y'all gotta promise me I'm not driving at all.
Yeah, I've made a 6.5 hour trip plenty of times going down to Florida, and it was like getting off of work and going straight down there,
right?
Like nonstop. Fill up before I went to work. As soon as I get off, all I gotta do is hit the expressway. Cause I don't like to stop if I'm by myself. If it's other people and it's like, then you gotta stop for people to go to the bathroom and shit like that. Like it's a lot of extra. Yeah. But if it's just me, I know I just straight shot. I ain't gotta get out the car for shit. Man, it was a point where it was cold up here, but it was warm in Florida. So
yeah,
well,
I've been there.
I get off of work, I'm bundled up and shit, and driving down. By the time I get down there, I'm like, God damn. That shit, and then coming back, and you gotta put more clothes. You gotta put clothes back on.
I know, not to call him out, but I used to hate like riding with Mike on a road trip. Mike will make you listen to fucking 50 Cent, Get Rich or Die Trying, and Will Smith.
I've never been on a like an actual road trip with any of my friends. Now me, Sam, Jarvis, and Jay, we drove to. Like, it wasn't really a road trip. We only drove like maybe 2 hours,
right,
a little further south to do a Spartan race.
Yeah, that's not bad.
Yeah, so that don't even count. But then on the way back, we stopped and got barbecue. That shit was good as hell. I'm glad I ain't had to drive because
you got ice
like a motherfucker. I was like a motherfucker coming back.
Yeah, I remember one time we was all riding. We was riding, and Mike was like, we all. And
He wasn't getting jiggy with it.
It was killing me because that's exactly who we was listening to. It was Will Smith at the time.
But Will Smith don't cuss in his raps.
But I do. And like, and Mike probably don't even know this, but like everybody that's in the car was all like texting each other, like please, because I was driving at the time. Like, man, change the goddamn station or change the change the CD. And I'm like, I would ignore it, you know. So we was driving this shit, and Mike was like, you know, man, y'all may not believe it when I say this, but Will Smith can beat Eminem in the battle rap. I was like, I done had enough. I done had enough. Put something else on. I can't take it. He is diluting your mind. After Rashad texted me like, thank you or some shit. But then we started listening to 50 Cent, Get Rich or Die Trying.
Oh, y'all don't have like road trip rules, like each person get like a certain amount of time to control the radio depending on how long the trip is and some shit like that?
Mike had one rule. I wonder if you remember this. His rule was if you sit in the if you don't want to drive, you can't sit in the front seat. And if you're sitting on the passenger side, you control the radio. And since I was the oldest, I was usually, because the car would be in my name because it's cheaper, and I would take us out of Georgia. So he's on the passenger side. Rashad never wanted to fucking drive. Don't know why. Depending on whoever the other person was, like for one example, we had our homeboy Jason. He was driving, and we was like, I was like, nigga, I'll drive. He was like, Jason was like real clumsy and accident prone. So he was driving one time and like going in other people's lanes. Like, look, I'll drive. Like,
He was falling asleep. That's what was happening.
No, we was all wide awake.
He was falling asleep.
He was just clumsy. But yeah, Mike would come up with rules like that.
I mean, I think that's fair.
No, not when you gonna play Will Smith and Curtis Jackson whole way.
You can't say that. Well, I think it should be half and half with the radio if you're on a road trip between the two people that's driving. Now, I do kind of respect that if you don't want to drive, sit your ass in the back and don't bother my radio.
Or
don't be no goddamn backseat driver. I hate that shit.
Rashad never would say shit. I would say that, but because he didn't want to drive, and then Mike would be like, if it wasn't about like if you didn't want to drive, he said Marlon and Mike. He said me and Marlon the tallest, so.
Easy. I don't know. I probably wouldn't have a problem with the radio shit because 9 times out of 10, 100% of the time I'm gonna have my phone. And 9 times out of 10, I'm going to have headphones or earbuds. So if I ain't driving, if I want to listen to what you listening to, I'm going to have headphones on. I'm probably watching Netflix or Xfinity or something
Man.
while y'all driving.
That shit used to kill me. Then he would expand to Bubba Sparks. And I like Bubba Sparks, but goddamn, like, he don't make 4-5 hours worth of music.
Nah.
What was something else Mike had came up with? The Mike was the rule maker. I didn't have no fucking rules. I didn't care. Only thing about it, I just used to say I didn't want to drive the whole trip because I did not like driving. Like I said, Rashad didn't say nothing. Jason definitely didn't say nothing. Yeah, that was pretty much it. But it was hard listening to just them three motherfuckers. And I respect each one of them as an artist. Although I like Fresh Prince better than I like Will Smith. A lot of people don't get that, but if you know hip hop, you get what I'm saying.
The road trip rules. Send it back if you don't want to drive. If you're on the passenger side, you get to control the radio.
Man, I remember one time we was riding and shit. It was spring break. We got there late, and we was getting our shit out the trunk. Two things. This is the same trip too. So we was getting our shit out the trunk. It was this bloody ass sock.
The fuck?
Just like, I was like, who O.J. Simpson sock is this? And everybody was like, not mine, not mine. I'm like, it has to be somebody's fucking sock. Like, your foot is hemorrhaging. Like, this shit was like, cut the fuck open. It was bloody as shit. Nobody owned up to the sock. I was like, so Rashad was like, well, it ain't mine because I buy new shit when I go out of town. And it's funny because I know he telling the truth because every time I used to go out of town, I would buy new shit. Like new underclothes, all that shit. Y'all ain't gonna see my dirty drawers on spring break. But anyway, and then Jason was like, well, I don't wear socks. So that leaves Mike. Mike was just like, it's not mine. It's like, it had to be. It wasn't. I know it wasn't mine, and it wasn't Rashad. Cause we even showed our bags. We had our shit still in bags. Then on that same trip, so we rented an SUV. Got to the place to go get the car and shit. They were like, we apologize, we don't have your vehicle. I'm like, oh, okay, so what you got? And like, I think they gave us like a discount or some shit. They was like, well, we have it was like a Kia van. I was like, oh, I ain't fucking going. Ain't right. Like, then this is years and years ago. Like, Kia has came a long way. But you remember how shit those cars was in the vans and stuff.
Ain't nobody want to get caught driving the Kia.
Right, like we going to spring break. Who the fuck gonna be riding in a Kia? And Mike was like, come on, man, we still gonna go and have fun. Like, dude, there's no way I'm driving the spring break in a fucking Kia van. I'm not going. If they better come up with something better. So then they said, well, the only thing we got left is a pickup truck. I said, shit, I'll sit in the back of the cab. That's the only, I'm not getting in that goddamn van. So they was like, okay, well, hold on. So they came, it was like, they brought a Chevrolet. They said, we got a Chevrolet Impala. That's perfect. Just 4 of us. Man, we got in that car. They gave it the little discount shit. Man, that car was like a drug mule car. Man, they had so much. It smelled like weed. It was so strong.
That's how they gave you a discount.
I was like, they gonna fucking. We get pulled over, we fucked.
Yeah, car getting searched. Y'all getting searched.
Man, and that car smelled like weed. I said, I want y'all to note on this, like, you know how they give you paperwork to say like what's going on with the car. Like, put on there this motherfucking car smell like weed, and I got it like that.
So if you get pulled over, you got proof.
Hell yeah! Oh, it was strong, man. We was high going down there.
Hell no. I don't know if I could do a road trip with. I don't know if I could do a road trip with y'all at this age.
Let me see.
I don't know, man.
I think I can do a road trip with everyone. As long as Mike ain't. If Mike still got fucking Will Smith, I'm gonna go ballistic. There's no that like I would just get the fuck out the car and walk. I'll walk back home. I can't do Will Smith.
I'll probably be more like, man, this nigga getting too close to the goddamn edge when we go around these corners. Cause when I'm at work and I'm not driving, like I pay attention to shit like that. As soon as if my partner even touch their phone, I'm like, I'm looking at them like, how long you gonna pay attention to this phone instead of driving?
I remember.
I don't know. I think I'd be a pain in the ass to be on a road trip with.
We went to Miami to he's all of our mentor. We went to his wedding. And,
yeah, that's the guy that used to work at the hotel.
Yeah,
right? I think I remember that. I think I was working there then.
You probably
when y'all
were.
went down there.
Yeah, we went down there and we was driving back. I didn't realize Miami was that far, so I would never drive to Miami again.
That's like 8 hours, ain't it?
Hell no. It had to be at least 10, 12 hours.
Shit.
And then we didn't so Mike got family down there. So I'm thinking this nigga done been down there before and stuff. So we driving and there's a toll everywhere. I'm like, why you ain't tell us this shit?
Down in Florida?
Yes.
Yeah.
Well, there's a way you can go when you don't go through all those tolls.
Oh, okay.
Like, dude, we was going through toll points where it was like $10, $30. It was like super expensive, yeah.
Hell no.
Man, anyway, on the way back, I was asleep. I didn't even know. I was driving too. Mm-hmm. I was just knocked the fuck out. I'm thinking I'm awake and sleep. And all I just felt was I was like, huh? And it was Alyssa, and she was like, I'll drive.
She was waking you up while you was driving?
Yeah.
Wow.
I was like, I'm okay. I'm awake. She's like, you was knocked out.
Hell no.
I was in a straight line, though.
Fuck that. That's a one-off.
Man, she pulled over into a McDonald's, and I got in the passenger side. She got in the front with some coffee, and next time I woke up, it was pulling up, I think, the courtyard.
Hell no. I don't know, because see, me, if I'm driving too long, I start to get tired. I have to pull over, get energy drinks, get coffee, whatever, to stay awake. But if I'm riding with somebody and I feel myself getting sleepy, like if we switch and I'm in the passenger side, I'm wide awake. I'm wide awake. And I'll be like, damn, I was just sleepy, but now that I ain't got to drive, I'm going to be up.
I don't know what it is about long drives. I can't, I could be the passenger. I just cannot be the driver.
Yeah, I could be the passenger sometimes. Well, I could be the driver sometimes. But hell, riding make you just as sleepy as driving.
You say, if I go to sleep, I go to sleep.
Man, ask Jarvis, man. Me and Jarvis used to ride around all the goddamn time, and he had to drive because it was his car.
Right.
But man, I'd be in that passenger seat, pull that seatbelt tight, shit going across my shoulder, but I prop my head on the goddamn seatbelt and be knocked out. But the time we used to have to go pick his mom up from work, and I'd be wide awake as soon as just sitting there waiting on him. And then his mom come out, I get in the back seat. We started driving, and all I hear is, "Hey EJ," I'm waking up. How you doing? I sit in that back seat, be knocked out. She be like, "EJ sleep already."
Yeah, I think all of us could do a road trip as long as there's no fucking Will Smith. Like for real.
I don't know. I'm gonna have headphones on deck, so yeah, I can fight over the radio if you want to. I ain't gonna fight y'all to drive.
Oh, I'm taking some Benadryl. I'm going to sleep. And if I wake up hearing Will Smith, I'm gonna grab the wheel like, ah!
Like, nah.
Oh my God.
Man, we coming up on an hour. We ain't gonna hold folks listening too long. I know my sister Shani, she said she listened to this when she be at work. She ain't really got, while she's working. And she'll text me. She was like, y'all got me over here laughing to myself, and I know people looking at me because every so often I just start laughing out loud. Like, it's your fault for looking crazy.
I've had people tell me that before too.
I don't know, but You just sit around and have fun, man. Like, if you want news about the depression shit that's going on in this world, you watch regular TV for that. You come to another round of Ab-So-Lute, we gonna give you our personal stories. We gonna give you our thoughts and ideas on what's going on entertainment wise, and we just try not to touch on too many negative stories that's gonna bring the energy down, man. Cause I mean, it's a time to get serious and it's a time to laugh and joke, and it's too much serious shit going on in the world to like dwell on that shit. Definitely pay attention to it, but don't dwell on this shit.
Agreed.
So we appreciate y'all for listening. This has been another round of Ab-So-Lute, episode 20.
2-0.
So it's another minor milestone. So we're gonna try and do something special for our 25th episode. Probably like the music that y'all hear for the intro. We're probably gonna let y'all hear that full song at the end of episode 25.
The silver episode.
And I'm not even gonna mention the name of the song because you could look it up if I told you that. So we just gonna hold that off. And then so for people who don't know, who haven't heard our music before, you hear that at the end of episode 25. Some throwback shit. And you can leave a comment, let us know what you think then, but leave a comment, let us know what you think now. Help us out, let us know what we need to do to grow, get more listeners, tell a friend so we get more followers. And we can entertain y'all motherfuckers while y'all at work. Make y'all laugh at yourselves and shit.
Yeah.
Sit around looking crazy as hell. Well, that's our time, man. Oh, don't forget the social media. Follow us on our social media. ARO Ab-So-Lute on Twitter. ARO_Ab-So-Lute on IG.
They wouldn't let us have it without the underscore.
Yeah. I think somebody else kind of had something similar, so they was hating on that shit. I think because I was originally trying to get it without the underscore in the beginning, and it wouldn't accept the email address for some odd reason. And I was just like, fuck it. Add an underscore. Y'all playing around. I ain't got time to wait. I was impatient. Find us for another round of Ab-So-Lute on Facebook.
Yep.
And yeah, another round of Ab-So-Lute on YouTube. We also did if you're hearing this before you see the My Ab-So-Lute Grind interview, Marlon shout out, who we just had today.
Just had one. We just had Lauren on the show.
Yep.
And she is a spoken word artist. She's like, she covers every gambit of entertainment. Best way to put it.
Yeah, so be on the lookout for that episode of My Ab-So-Lute Grind coming to our YouTube channel shortly. We'll have it up as soon as possible. And with that said, enjoy the rest of y'all fucking week, man. Weekend coming up.
Fucking hump day.
Hump day. And we out this bitch.
Why they keep on hating on me, dog? I don't